Thank you. Nice digs.
Only the best for my mother. To our esteemed guest, Ms. Walsh, welcome back to the Avalon Castle. We hope you enjoy your stay and our luxurious spa. We hope it will renew your spirit. Here, on the house.
Well, I like your new spirit.
I'm still so angry.
That's what I mean. You are so hot when you're mad.
When I think how she purposely set our business to fail, it just infuriates me all over again.
Then be glad you didn't come here with her like you planned. I don't think you do much relaxing.
I'm not going anywhere with her, ever again.
Her loss, my gain. Thanks again for letting me take her place.
It was your idea.
And I'm still glad I came. And it beats the hell out of the Sky King Motel.
It sure does.
No mice, no mold in sight. In this bed. Now this is what a bed should be.
Where are your bags?
Oh, they're one floor down. In my room. I got the last room available.
I see. So we won't have to fight over who gets the bed.
Disappointed?
If I get lonely tonight, I know where to find you.
Oh, my dear friend. Dear Mr. Governor, sir, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate what you're doing for me. I understand it puts you in a bit of a situation, but I never would have asked if it wasn't really important. And, of course, I will remember you at re-election time.
This garden is really something, isn't it? What's wrong?
I thought I saw Dusty.
Nope. Nope, not Dusty.
Well, Jack said he was here, and I keep expecting him to pop out from behind the bush or something.
Worrying is no good for the babe.
Listen, if he sees us together, it could get real ugly real fast.
Working yourself up for nothing. Come on, look around. This is beautiful, right? He's not gonna spoil it because he's not coming.
What makes you so sure?
Relax, pal.
Yeah, well, you won't enjoy the trip we got planned for you.
Carly, what are you doing here?
I haven't been to a castle in a while and figured this was my chance.
Come on.
Where are we going?
To the parking lot. I'm putting you in your car and you're driving home.
No, we're not going anywhere, Jack.
Carly, I thought we settled this. I'd come and warn Janet about Blackthorn and you'd stay put.
Well, plans change.
The situation could get dangerous. You shouldn't be here.
I'm the one who got you into this mess to begin with.
That
Jack.
doesn't matter now.
It matters to me. When you left the house, I thought about it, and this all just seems terribly wrong to me.
Okay, just go home.
Come with me.
What?
Well, we're already here. We'll have a nice meal, we'll go for a walk in the garden, and then we'll leave.
No, my plans haven't changed. I'm not the one who's leaving.
Jack, listen to me. I'm asking you to call this off. Will you do that for me? I asked you a question, Jack. Will you let this go?
No. No, I won't just leave when Blackthorn could be a threat to Janet and my baby. Did you honestly think I would? Carly, explain something to me, because I'm a little confused. When your perfume company went bust, all you could talk about was getting closure. Okay?
I know.
The company was your dream, Carly. Isn't that what you said? That you were pinning your whole future on Carlisle fragrances? It was taken away from you. Your future. All of your dreams crushed.
Yeah, and it hurt like hell.
Yes, and so the one chance we have at getting closure, all of a sudden you don't care about that anymore? I don't understand.
Jack, the truth is, my real dream is you. The perfume company was just a substitute, just something to occupy me because I couldn't have you.
So you're okay with just letting this whole thing go?
Yes.
I'm not buying it. Why are you really here, Carly? Why did you follow me here?
I'm afraid, okay?
Afraid of what?
Of what's happening to you.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. When Dusty called you and told you that Blackthorn might be connected to Manzo, everything changed.
What are you talking about?
You got this look. You still have it.
That's ridiculous.
It's not.
When you got off the phone with Dusty, you couldn't get out of Oakdale fast enough. That's what this is really about for you, isn't it?
Ralph Manzo?
Well, he's the one who was ultimately responsible for Brad's death. And I know that is still an open wound for you.
Manzo's in prison, Carly.
And you still have unfinished business with him. You're the one who wants closure, Jack, not me. And the kind you're looking for scares me to death.
What I mean is, Donovan probably got the message and decided to stay away.
What message are we talking about here?
Well, you know, you needed some R&R. Look, I think he probably thought about things. He cooled down a little bit and thought, hey, you know what? I'm not going to bother her anymore.
Do you really believe that?
Absolutely. Guy's a hothead, but he does care about you.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said about Dusty.
I've been a little rough on him. I do think he has a screw loose to be able to step out on you, though. With, what's her name?
Lucy Montgomery.
Yeah. I have to admit, Dusty seems like a basically decent guy.
It's the first time you've ever used his first name.
What can I say? I'm in a good mood. I'm with you.
And he's not.
It's not a competition. Maybe that's what he realized.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, he's not going to come chasing after you when you came here with me, right? I mean, the man does have his pride.
Right.
Yeah. Would you want him to?
Want him to what?
Chase after you.
No! Are you kidding me? No way, because that would mean another hassle, another argument. I don't need that. I'm here to take a break, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a break.
You seem tense.
I can't help it. The man makes my blood pressure rise. I know. It's not good for the baby.
All right. You know what? I think I have exactly what you need to help you relax. Come with me. All right? Yeah, right there.
You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking about Worldwide.
How so?
You realize you are this close from being able to take over the entire company.
If I wanted to, which I don't.
Yeah, but it's fun to think about. It wouldn't be that hard to maneuver. I could help you do it.
Craig, I'm not interested. I have no desire to go head to head with my mother to take control of the company.
Yeah, well, someone ought to crush her. That's the least that should happen for what she's done to both of us. I'm sorry.
I'm much more interested in freedom than revenge.
What's wrong with both? At least think about it. We would make a spectacular team. I mean, we do already. But can you imagine? You at the helm of Worldwide, me as your lieutenant. We'd be unstoppable.
What would Faith say right about now? Oh, yeah. Dream on.
Speaking of dreams, as good as our working relationship has been, it does feel a bit limited to me.
Really?
I had something a bit more intimate in mind.
Why don't you go find out if Mr. Blackthorne has checked in yet? Pay him what you owe him, and then we can talk about how to celebrate.
Here we are. This is the place for you.
Oh, I've heard about this spa. A couple of the diners were raving about it the other day.
Good, good. I want you to go in and pamper yourself, all right? Whatever you want, charge it to my room.
I wonder what kind of a massage they give pregnant women.
There's only one way to find out. I just want you to relax and be happy.
I am already on my way. Thank you so much, Blackie. I really needed this.
You got it. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
All right. It's me. You got Donovan? Where'd you take him? Great. I'll be right there.
He has. Well, thank you. Blackthorne's checked in.
He has? Good. Let's go find him.
Oh, well, you don't have to come along for that.
I don't mind.
No, you should go do something fun. Watching money change hands is so boring. Especially when you watch it change from someone else's hands.
I thought you would want me with you when you have your big moment clearing all your debt.
Well, I'll tell you all about it when I get back, and we'll finish the rest of that bottle of champagne.
You're working awfully hard to convince me not to go with you.
And you're thinking about it too much. Now go. Just do something indulgent because you can, and I'll be back before you know.
I appreciate your concern, Carly. I really do. But my business here is with Anthony Blackthorne, not Ralph Manzo.
Even though there may be a connection.
Okay, all right. I admit it. I have issues about Brad's death. I probably always will. But the good news is, I'm aware of that. I'm not going to flip out on some revenge trip.
You promise?
Yeah. Yes, this is not about Brad. This is not about settling an old score.
It's about Blackthorne.
Exactly.
And what if he is part of the mob?
Well, then my hunch is right. And I will do anything necessary to protect my family and friends.
Let's just stop talking, okay?
That would be fantastic.
Good, because it's a beautiful place. It's a gorgeous day. Why don't we go check it out?
I can't.
Why?
Because I'm worried about Dusty.
Weren't you supposed to meet him here?
That was the plan. He wanted me to back him up when he warned Janet about Blackthorne. But I can't get in touch with him.
Well, maybe he's already here and doesn't know you are.
That's a possibility, yeah. Come on. Let's go look.
Well, if it isn't my friend, Mr. Blackthorne.
What the hell you doing here?
Actually, I was looking for you.
Shouldn't you be out scraping every last dollar you can find to pay back what you owe me?
No, my scraping days are over. Come with me.
Hey, hands off, huh?
You know, I've been wanting to say that to you for some time now. But, here you go.
What's this?
That's your very own personal banknote. Now, you might want to count the zeros. But that's every cent that I owe you, paid in full. What's the matter, Mr. Blackthorne? Can't got your tongue.
How did you get this kind of money so fast?
It's none of your business, but I wanted to deliver it in person to make sure there was no misunderstanding.
Craig is paying off Blackthorne?
That sounds like it.
For what? What is Craig even doing here?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna go find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, it'd be better if you stayed out here.
Oh, don't start this again.
Carly, the idea is to find out the truth. How open to talking do you think Blackthorne will be if he sees you walk in? The chick who wore the wire.
Yeah, well, you're the gumshoe who put the wire on the chick, and he knows that.
Carly, stop. I gotta get in there before they both leave, okay?
I'm getting that look in your eye again.
What are you talking about? I'm just gonna ask him a few questions, that's all.
You sure you're all right?
Absolutely. See? I'll meet you later on the patio.
I think I know what I can do to keep myself occupied until then.
Well, then get to it. Gentlemen, good afternoon.
This guy again.
Jack.
Why is it wherever I go, there you are?
I don't know, Craig, why?
Do you mind? We're just wrapping up a little business here.
Really? Doing a little business, are you?
Something like that.
Did Mr. Blackthorne make you sign anything in blood? That's the way they do things, you know. Businessmen like him. They're very set in their ways. And if you don't go along with them, watch out.
Feel free to relax. We'll be ready for your facial in just a few minutes.
Thank you. Lily.
Wow, Janet, what are you doing here?
Well, apparently the same thing you are.
Is Dusty here?
No, I'm here with an old friend from Chicago. Blackie said I could use some TLC before the baby was born, and he sure was right.
Blackie?
Yeah, it's a nickname, Blackthorne.
Anthony Blackthorne?
You know him?
He's Craig's financier.
Huh. Small world.
Yeah, it's even smaller because I'm here with Craig, and Craig is here to do business with Blackie.
You two lost your minds.
What are you doing here, Carly?
Spying on us, probably. She's getting really good at that.
You have no idea who you are messing with.
Messing with?
Anthony Blackthorne.
You don't know anything about him.
Blackie. I know he's not a banker. I know he's not a financier. The guy is a gangster.
You know, you got a real so-called thing here for the mob, detective.
So-called? There's nothing so-called about the mob. It's very real. So are their crimes. I've seen them up close.
I'm a businessman, you know. I'm not what you'd call a
Gangster? I think that's the word you're looking for, gangster.
I resent the insinuation.
Fine by me.
Jack, do you think you could leave Mr. Blackthorne and I alone just for a minute?
So.
I have no idea why you and your ex-wife are harassing me.
Of course not.
Keep it up. I'll take you to court.
Nicely done.
He's a bad guy.
According to you, everybody is.
I'm just looking for the truth.
The truth about what, Jack?
Who else?
Oh, okay. Look, I know that you blame me for destroying Carly and Lily's company.
Without a doubt.
And I'm sure you think I made some money off of this disaster instead of making a fortune.
At the very
but
least.
You're wrong on both counts. I had nothing to do with Carlisle going down.
Okay, so if you weren't the evil genius behind the perfume factory that never existed, who was?
Who else? Lucinda Walsh.
Here we go again with the Blackie's a mobster routine.
You've heard this before?
That's all she can talk about. And she's probably got a wire hidden in here somewhere. Where is it? And where's Jack? He should be popping his head out. Jack, you come out now.
Janet,
we know you're
Janet,
there.
calm down.
No, if they're not harassing him, they're insulting him, and I'm sick of it.
Did you know that Blackthorn carries around a medallion from an old burial society?
Are you going through his pockets now, too?
And Dusty found out from Terry that it's the same medallion that somebody else you know carries.
Who would that be?
Good old Uncle Ralph. That's right. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that Blackie is part of Manzo's crew.
Just because he carries around a medallion doesn't mean he's in the mob.
If you say so.
It could be his grandfather's medallion, and he's carrying it out of respect.
For his godfather, maybe, not his grandfather.
Why are you doing this to me, Carly? Why are you ruining this very nice experience for me?
I'm trying to do you a favor.
Oh, some kind of favor.
If you are too defensive or stubborn to
Okay,
listen
just
to reason,
shut up and leave me alone.
You didn't need to do that.
She's in denial.
So you think Blackie's a gangster? And you know this how? Because he carries a medallion? Janet's right. You are stereotyping.
Blackthorn is trouble. I know it. Jack knows it. Janet refuses to listen.
I don't think your approach helped very much.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll change my approach before I talk to you about your trouble.
Let's just skip this conversation altogether.
Why are you here with Craig, Lily?
Carly.
Seriously, how could you come here with him knowing what he's done to us?
He didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, so Janet's not the only one in denial, obviously.
He's innocent.
He didn't set our company up to fail.
No.
Then who did?
In my usual role, I hope.
As always, Mrs. Walsh.
Would you have somebody take the luggage up right away?
Of course. Your daughter has already checked in.
Lucinda set us up.
She had it all planned out.
Are you sure?
Gabriel overheard her on the phone with Francoise. My mother has been the one pulling the strings from the start. And when I confronted her about it, she didn't deny it.
Unbelievable.
She set up this scheme to ruin Craig. Doesn't that sound like something my mother would do?
She would sacrifice her own daughter's career for the sake of vengeance.
My mother gives new meaning to the term, the end justifies the means.
Well, if this is true, then Craig was telling the truth.
He was as much a victim as we were, just like he said. You need a minute to process that?
But he is in business with Blackthorn, which can't be good.
He came here to pay Blackthorn what he owes him, and then he is done with him.
Well, this isn't over. Because if Lucinda blindsided him the way you say she did, then he's going to spend every waking moment trying to strike back. And he's not going to think twice about using you to do it. He's pretty big on revenge himself.
Enough already.
Look, Lily, I know this is hard to hear. You like him for some inexplicable reason.
Craig has been a true friend to me.
You should end this friendship now before it's too late.
You know, you are awfully busy telling everybody what to do today.
I know what I'm talking about.
You're the last person on this earth to advise me about anything.
That's a hell of a story, Craig.
Well, it's the God's honest truth.
So Lucinda had the Phantom Perfume Factory scam in place from the get-go.
And I got suckered right along with Carly and Lily, only I'm the one who lost the fortune.
Yeah, you did nothing wrong. Is that it?
Well, I should have gone to France and inspected the factory before I closed the deal, but Other than that, no, nothing.
Meanwhile, doing business with someone like Blackthorne, that's perfectly okay in your book?
Can we drop this, please?
Do you know that Blackthorne is a member of Ralph Manzo's organization?
Are you sure?
Name ring a bell?
Well, it doesn't matter anymore anyway.
How do you figure that?
My association with him is over. He invested some money in my operations.
How much, Craig?
A substantial amount, but then he wanted it all back, and in short order, I might add, so I paid him in full, so it's over. And you can find someone else to pick on.
It's not over.
What do you think you're doing?
Let go of
brought that murdering scum Manzo back into
I
our
didn't
lives.
know that.
I don't give a damn.
Jack,
if anybody.
Jack, stop it. It's Ralph Manzo you want to kill, not me.
Jack! Jack! I am not Ralph Manzo!
Thank you.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I get it. You lost your brother, and the mention of the man who was responsible for it.
It's understandable.
Yes, it's understandable. I am not that man. As for Blackthorne, he loaned me some money, I paid him back. That's the end of it.
You better hope that's the end of it.
Pull yourself together, Snyder.
Look, I know that I am not the world's foremost authority on wise moves or adult behavior.
Not even close.
But that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Oh, Carly, don't start again.
Pretend I'm not me. Just pretend you're not talking to me. Imagine that I'm somebody else. Somebody with better judgment and a better track record. And now please tell me, what are you doing here with Craig? Because I don't understand it.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Here you are spending time with a notoriously toxic man while you've got one of the world's all-time great guys waiting for you in Oakdale.
That is not what I'm...
Molly's gone. You won. Now why you don't run to Holden and throw yourself at him and count your blessings, I don't know. I don't get it.
And you never will, because this conversation is over.
Lily, wait.
And by the way, we're not working together anymore. Our partnership is dissolved. As of right now.
Oh. What on earth are you doing here?
Excuse me. You just wasted yourself a trip, Lucinda. That is, if you've come to make peace with Lily.
What are you now? Have you become her press secretary?
No, I'm just a friend. Though I think I might be upgraded soon.
You're disgusting.
Well, I can give you a sneak peek if you're planning to visit Lily in her room.
In my room?
She will not welcome you with open arms. She will not forgive and forget, and she will not blame herself for all the pain and heartache that you've caused. Not this time.
Anything else?
Yeah, I could give you some advice. Give up.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you better learn. Because you're finished, Lucinda.
I sincerely doubt that.
You tried to destroy me and you failed. That proves you're losing your touch.
Oh, these elevators certainly take a long time, don't they?
You had a foolproof plan. You were even willing to sacrifice Lily to rip my life to shreds. And you failed. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Don't speak to me.
I should thank you. With all the turmoil you caused, you managed to bring Lily and me even closer together. Thank you. It's actually quite wonderful. Excuse me.
I'm really gonna screw up this shot.
Okay, all right, first of all, let me help you, okay? You gotta develop a little feel for this game here.
Oh, all right. Well, you're gonna have to develop longer arms because I'm as big as a house.
Hey, How many times do I gotta tell you? You've never been more beautiful. When are you gonna start listening to me? Huh? Huh?
Oh,
all right.
Hold
all
that
right.
thought. I thought I told you guys to leave us alone.
We're just taking a walk.
Right. You know, I got an earful from your partner earlier, and I don't believe a word she said.
Well, if it was about Blackthorn, then she wasn't lying.
I'm gonna say this once, and only once. I am fine. Stop worrying about me. And if you guys are taking a walk, why don't you walk right back to your car and go home?
Okay, Janet, I know why you don't want to hear anything about your Uncle Ralph, but you gotta listen this time.
Are you gonna stop?
Because last time, you didn't listen. You pretended like everything was fine.
You done yet?
No. You refused to see the reality about Ralph, and we all know the rest of the story. My brother ended up dead.
You are unbelievable, you know that? Everybody thinks that you're this great guy, you're so nice, you're a real sharpshooter. But the truth of it is, you have no feelings at all for anyone who doesn't think exactly like you.
I'm not trying to hurt you here. I'm not.
You just blamed me for Brad's death.
No, okay, that wasn't my intention. I just want you to be careful, okay? For your sake and for the baby's sake.
I am careful. I would never put this baby at risk, you know that.
Well, I'm just making sure. That's all.
Take Carly and leave us alone. Or do you want more trouble?
Come on.
If Blackie so much...
This is the time and place.
The nerve of that guy.
Blackie, I need to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Are you...
Am I what?
Are you a part of Ralph's crew?
Who the hell told you that, huh? Was it Snyder?
It doesn't matter, okay? I'm not asking out of curiosity.
What do you mean?
I made a really big mistake once. I thought Uncle Ralph could do no wrong, that he walked on water. But he could do wrong, and he did. He's responsible for Liberty's father's death.
We don't need to talk about this right now.
No, we do have to talk about this, because last time I skipped the talking and Brad ended up dead.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Everybody I know and care about is warning me about you.
What? What, then I'm a mobster?
I want you to look me in the eye and answer me. Are you a part of Ralph's crew?
I'm not in his crew.
Dear. Hi. Oh, I love you in that dress. It's so pretty. Come on, bring those in. Just put them over there. Okay, thank you. You can go.
Why are you here?
Well, because we had planned to spend time together, you and I.
You followed me.
This is my room, dear, my reservation. And I'm staying.
No.
It would be absurd for me. I mean, I didn't come all the way out here to turn around and leave. Listen to me. I'm expounding. You'd think I was still in the boardroom. Oh, I really could use some relaxation.
We'll just go on as if nothing's happened.
I wouldn't say that. We have to heal and bond again as mother and daughter.
I'm not staying in this room with you.
You have no choice, darling. All the other rooms are booked up.
That may be. But that's not going to stop me from leaving this one.
don't you get some rest, you know, with all the excitement today?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No one said you weren't.
Blackie.
What?
I want to apologize for what I said to you about Ralphie earlier. I'm so sorry. I guess Jack and Carly just really got to me.
Don't worry about it. They're just chasing their tails. Come on, get off your feet.
Okay.
Your key? How's your room?
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. Hey, are you sure that you don't want to go back to Oakdale? What were you just thinking about?
Janet, it kills me that she's lying to herself about Blackthorn. I think she would have learned after what happened to Brad. The whole thing's just starting all over again.
What you said might still sink in, Jack.
Oh, I certainly hope so. Meantime, what the hell happened to Dusty?
He didn't leave you a message?
Nothing. It's not like he would have changed his mind and not come, not when the whole point was to be here to warn Janet about Blackthorn. He's got to be in trouble.
Now, you don't know that.
Hey, say what you will about the guy. There's no way he'd back away if he thought the woman he loved was in trouble. I just wish I knew what the hell happened to him.
Well, well, well. Welcome to Avalon. Sorry we couldn't bring you in through the front door, Dusty. Look, I'm not an unreasonable guy, all right? Hell, I might even let you get out of here in one piece. Hell, you know what? I'm gonna let you get out of here completely. All you gotta do in return is disappear. Forget you ever knew me, or Janet. Now, I'm not big on cushy deals. My boys will tell you that. So, if I were you, take the deal that's on the table. What do you say?
Come here, I gotta tell you something. I don't want these two idiots to hear me.
Honey, is that you? Oh, thank you, thank you. What do you want?
A note for you, Miss Walsh.
Oh. Thanks. He's here?
How would you feel if I stayed here with you tonight?
Oh, that feels good.
You didn't get to go to the spa today.
Well, it's probably just as well considering how it went in there for you.
No, my finest hour. But you know, it did make me realize how lucky I am.
How so?
Well, just think about Lily and Janet. They're both involved with men, bad men. And not just bad men, but dangerous men. But I have you.
You're right, Carly. You do have me. But what I'd like to know is, does it work the other way around? Do I have you?
Do you really have to ask me that question?
Yeah, I think so. Because there's this nagging fear that we've never gotten rid of, not completely.
That no matter how much we love each other, our differences will always get in the way.
And keep us apart.
May I make a suggestion?
Oh, please.
Let's not talk about things that keep us apart.
Are you trying to distract me?
From what?
Janet, Blackthorn, Manzo, all that.
Is it working?
Well, why don't you ask me later? I'm a little distracted.
What's
see the medallion that Blackthorn was playing with when I was talking to Janet?
Yeah. It's some habit he's got, huh?
No, except that I gave that medallion to Dusty earlier today, and now Blackthorn has it again.
So he must have gotten it from Dusty.
Or taken it from him.
Blackthorn's got Dusty.
Definitely. The question is, what's he gonna do with him?
Does Janet know who you are?
You're gonna be sorry you did that.
What's cooking, chef? Roast chicken?
Turkey.
That smells so good. Oh, I'm starving. I know I should probably wait for dinner, but Junior here is very, very hungry.
I'll fix you whatever you want.
Oh, no, that's okay. You've got prep work to do. Just point me in the direction of the peanut butter.
Well, the pantry's back there, to the left.
Blackie! What are you doing in the pantry? What happened to your head?
Well, look who's here.
I got your note.
I surprised you, didn't I?
Last thing I would have expected. How did you get here?
I have my ways. But I'd still be in prison if it wasn't for you.
It's been a long time.
Years and years. But you are a sight for sore eyes, Miss Mary Ellen Walters. Come on over here and give Ralphie a big hug.
On the next As the World Turns.
We will never be a couple. There's no...
Ralph Manzo is here to save the day.
This is just the beginning. Okay?
What was that?
I was right. Dusty's here.